Guys, welcome back to part 2 of our first-person POV farm here in Poland. This video is the second part of it, so we're going to go through the rest of our year all in first person here on this farm, which has been really fun so far. I look forward to seeing how it's going to go, how it's going to continue to go. And last episode we ended in November. We took it through to November, and in between the episodes, winter passed, and we are now here in spring. Yeah, so you heard that right. It is, it's April. It's April. We had massive blizzard, and so my plans have changed. The plans of the farm have changed. This happens. The plan was to be planting this month, but yeah, that's a lot of snow. Planting is not going to happen. So instead, I came down here to the shop. I've got us hooked up with a snow blower, and so yeah, we're going to continue again. Yeah, only first-person view, and we're not swapping out. And I got to say, so far it's been a little unexpected. If you missed the first episode, I should have probably already had a link for it on the screen. I'll try to remember to have a link for it in the comments as well. So anyway, yeah, let's get to work here. I guess the first thing is, so the road to the main roads are cleared, but not the back roads. Since we can't plant, we're going to be, I don't know how long this snow is going to go on, so we need to get the back roads cleared to our farm, I guess. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you noticed, we left our loader down there at the store. This is the tractor that had the loader on it. I left it at the store so we could hook up the snow blower. I probably could have brought the other tractor. Well, let's clear the back roads back to our farm so that, well, we could do that. So yeah, Mother Nature has, as it turns out, something interesting in mind for us to do here on the farm. Wonder how is this, oh, this is clearing pretty good. Yeah, this snow blower is working all right here. So we're going to clear up this back road, and hopefully we'll see once we crest this hill if we can tell where the road is even at. Because once we crest this and come through these trees up here, we're going to be between two fields. And we're going to want to, let's hop out here and check this out. We're going to want to clear the road up to the left there, it goes up by those buildings. Yeah, we got a lot of snow here. Oh, there's some bushes there. And let's see, can I tell? Yeah, this is the road. All right, so we're going to stay on this track here. Want to make sure that we're not going, because we got fields right here on either side of us, so we want to make sure that we're just clearing for the road. I would imagine that hopefully the locals are grateful that we're out here with our tractor doing this. Okay, now here we get a turn. This is not too bad. And this should be the road here. Let's see, this should be the road. Let's get out and make sure. Yep. All right, this is going to go all the way up to our farm. All right, we're getting close to our farm here. Let's see, how does it look behind us? Looks like, yeah, we're on the road. I think for a minute we drifted a little to the right, but we're still on the road as long as we just aim for the space between the buildings, basically. Once we get this cleared, well, we're going to get up here where our wheat field is. Looks to me like we won't even be able to see our wheat. It's buried under a blanket of snow. And we can check our, we have that empty field, which, yeah, I was wanting to plant it. We may get to plant it, but, well, yeah, you know, things change. When I was planning on planting, of course, this spring, but when I saw this snowstorm, I was like, well, hey, you know, we're gonna finish the two-part video on our farm here, and if it's not planting, then I guess we're taking care of snow. Farm work regardless. Huh. Well, someone cleared their driveway there. Here, okay, I see our farm up here. I see part of our tractor through that window up there, I think. All right. Okay, well, no, that wasn't our tractor. I don't know what I saw. Maybe I guess there was something red in that window. Yeah, of course, because our tractor is parked in our driveway up here. Let's see if we can get this clear through to our driveway. Maybe we can swap this out with the tractors. We'll take this tractor back down to the store and get the loader attached. We should have brought the other tractor down there in the first place. Okay, so we've got a hump here in the snow that doesn't want to, yeah, that happens sometimes. Let's see what happens if we go over it. Are we going to get, Let's see what happens here. I don't want to get stuck. Yeah, I don't want to get the tractor stuck. Let's back this up here. Let's see what's going on here. Well, I guess our driveway is just... Where did that start? Yeah, it started right here. Driveway's not wanting to get clear. Think we can get this tractor out of here? I don't know. We can give it a shot. Is that attached? No, it's not. Alright, well, let's see if we can get out of here. Oh. Surprisingly, yeah, I'm a little surprised. I'm surprised it came out that easily. Can we even sneak? Can we sneak behind our Kubota? Get this out here. Where we got some room? Alright. I think it's a trooper. It charged right through that snow. I'm a little surprised. Alright, so let's hand this blower off to our same. Let's see here, we can back this, just back this right here for the time being, for now, so we can get the other tractor by. Let's go have a look at our empty field over here. I mean, it's just gonna be, well, we can check on both fields. We can check on our farmyard here. And look at all this snow. Our silo's half buried. This field, yeah, we're not accessing this for a minute. I mean, hey, it's a good thing that we decided to plant wheat in this one. It's good that we didn't decide to wait till spring to plant both fields. So this field here is, well, believe it or not, is right here. Yeah. All right, so we got the snowblower hooked up to the same. Let's get down to the shop here. Let's see how our snow blowing job did. We only just did, obviously, one width up here. It should be enough to get the tractor through just fine. Yeah, we're going to get down to the shop. We're going to get our loader back and maybe come back and check on this in May. Hopefully the snow's gone and we can get back to some field work. I was hoping to get a crop planted on our other field in time to have it harvested yet again. But, well, time will tell. We will see. Well, guys, believe it or not, it's June here. And, well, it's just been a terrible, terrible, awful heck of a blizzard this year. And, no planting is going to get done. So, I guess sometimes that happens. That field is not going to get planted. So, that's just how that is. Here's our wheat field, however. Our wheat field is looking good and fine. The snow's got to clear up this month. The snow will be gone this month, although I've waited. It's already 3 p.m. in the afternoon. The snow's still sticking around, but it'll be gone. And late this summer, we will be able to harvest our wheat here at the end of our year. So the year we're spending here, well, I guess yeah, we kind of got ambushed by a blizzard, but we still got the farm work done, and there's still more to do. I just want to let you guys know that this is why we didn't get any planting done. Sometimes these things come out of nowhere. That said, this weather is the result of a mod that I have, which I believe it's called Realistic Weather, and it decided to dump a blizzard here. Yeah. Now, I don't know the exact area where Szpakowo is at in Poland. I don't know how the weather is there. I myself have seen blizzards in May and, well, where I used to live. And so that's what we're dealing with here. But if you're wondering, I wouldn't expect this unless you're running this mod, in which case it can happen, and it did here. And the way I figured is, well, the reason I have that mod installed, because sometimes these things happen and we have to deal with them. So we're going to continue on, and we're going to get our field harvested this summer. We're not going to get that field over there planted, but probably some other work we can get done. Well, guys, it's August, and we're headed out to our field to get some harvesting done. That was one really wicked blizzard. Now, I told you guys about that mod that I'm running. I believe it's called Realistic Weather. I've run it before. I've gone through winters. In fact, you've seen the last winter on our long-term cattle farm on the main series that we're running on the channel right now. There was snow, but it was nothing like that. I guess that's something that can happen with that weather mod. I don't know, maybe something to do with the weather here on Szpakowo in FS25. I don't know. Either way, it was a wicked blizzard, not something I would expect as regular. Wow, look at that beautiful sunflower field over there. Either way, the snow's gone, so we didn't get any planting done on our one field, but that's okay. That field just looks gorgeous there. So we're getting our harvester back out from the cattle farm over to our the main central farm here. I didn't put the header back on the... whoa, that cart almost hit that other one. I didn't put the header back on the header trailer. I actually drove it down here like this, attached to the harvester. There's room to get it down the road. We'll just be careful going down the road here. We don't have far to go. And we're going to get this out to our wheat field. And get that harvested. We may not have that second field planted, but there's still work to do as we got the wheat to harvest, yeah, and then baling to do there. We can go ahead and sell that wheat as well. And, well, yeah, it's been a pretty interesting year here on our first-person farm in Szpakowo. I just wanted to do this for 1 year here as a small kind of little mini-series and see how it went. And, well, we had some crazy weather, but... well, yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's our empty field there. And one more car right before we make our turn. And here we go. All right, so here's our wheat field. Let's see how it's doing. I think the moisture on it is a little high. Boy, I can't imagine why. Yeah, that weather mod, it also is what's responsible for the moisture on the field and everything like that. See, I like the mod because it does lots of realistic weather things. Among those things is a lot of snow. I could probably edit it a bit, but again, I've never seen it be a problem. It was just a bit of a blizzard this time, which was inconvenient for this particular mini-series we're doing, but it's okay. Yeah, as you can see, the moisture in the field is pretty high. Probably with the 3 feet of snow that we had has something to do with it. All right, well... Oh, that's right. What am I looking back there? I can't see behind me. No. Let's get this field harvested. Do I have my swath turned on? It should be... Now it is. Okay. And we are harvesting. Pretty small field, so it should go fast. Yeah, it definitely, there's no way. It's not even going to fill up our hopper. No, because the other field didn't. Yeah, the other field didn't. So this one definitely won't. And we'll sell our wheat. We'll get this straw harvested. Oh, we'll sell our bales too. Yeah, we'll want to sell our bales. Kind of tidy up everything here at the farm. It's gone really well, and doing all of this in first person was pretty fun. And yeah, right there, the steering led me astray a little bit. It's been fun, and it's not been near as challenging or anything as hard as I thought it would. Now, I had some, well, I had a comment from a viewer who mentioned an add-on that I could use, a mod I could use. I haven't checked that out yet. And he mentioned head tracking. I'm not using head tracking or anything like that. And I've got steering wheel, control panel, head tracking. I have all that stuff. On a side note, just while we're harvesting this field here, now I don't use that. I have had steering wheel and everything set up for FS, well, 22, and then I also used it in 25, as you may have seen my key bindings videos. But I prefer just to play with the controller. This is a game I really like to relax and play. And for me, operating the steering wheel, and especially using head tracking and everything like that, I don't... Maybe in the end it's more immersive, but I actually find it kind of works against immersion a little bit. I mean, not against immersion, but like, if I have to spend 10 minutes strapping myself in and wiring myself up and getting all that stuff set up, and then sit upright in my chair to operate the wheel and everything, I like to relax and play Farming Simulator. It's a really relaxing game I like to play, like a lot of y'all. And so I figure, yeah, a lot of people do. Some people want to play different ways. You know, for me personally, I have the head tracking for Flight Sim that I play. I've never used the head tracking in Farming Sim. It's way more than I'd want to do. So I've just been doing this mini-series here, just, you know, with the controller, which is how I prefer to play, just with the controller. Just FYI. Figure everyone likes to play, you know, different ways. And for me, you know, wearing a headset with my Track IR headset on it, so then that's 2 cords coming off my head, you know, right? And then I got my steering wheel plugged in. I always have to set my chair up to sit at the steering wheel. I'd rather sit back and watch TV, and that's me. Tell me, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I use the steering wheel for American Truck Simulator. That is the only way I prefer to play that game. It's awful with a controller. It's awful with a controller. You know, that's a different story there. So that's what the steering wheel is for American Truck Simulator. So I haven't really been paying attention to these swaths. Let's see, how are they laid out here on the field? I've been talking, just kind of chilling and talking about, yeah, the way I play and everything like that. And no hate on anyone who plays however they want to play, you know. Yeah, the swaths look okay. I mean, even though I wasn't really paying attention and I wasn't turning it off and on for the rows, I was kind of waiting, like up here, I waited at the end of this row to make the turn because I didn't want to sling straw everywhere. And we'll let that, I can't see it back there, but we'll let that discharge. And we got one last pass here to make, it looks like. And we missed some right there. Sometimes the way with the steering, the way it turns into the rows is kind of weird sometimes. But anyway, yeah, this field got done pretty well. This will be easy to bail. Well, it was one heck of an adventurous winter here, that's for sure. Yeah, it really threw off my rhythm today. I might not get this video up when I want to. So if you're watching this at a different time, yeah, I may not get this video up when I wanted to. This put my significantly alter the schedule of my day with all this snow here. Can't get anything done. All right, let's see. How's our? I think we missed a decent amount, kind of wheat here. Let's kind of. All right, we're just gonna put this in our silo straight from the harvester. And then we'll come through with our trailer, pick it up, take it to the sell point. We're going to get everything tidied up in the farm, get our straw baled. We'll get that. Actually, we don't have a trailer to transport the straw. Can't tell. My depth perception is failing me right now. Get this a little closer. I don't remember being this close last. Maybe I'm too close. You know what? I bet I'm too close. There we go. There's the beep. Oh, come on. There we go. Get that wheat in there. Here, let's hop out here and check this. Alright, yeah, we're going to have us a whole tipper load of wheat take down to the sale point. Alright, and we are going to get baler out on this field here. We might get 2 bales off of this. We might just get 2 bales. But yeah, it's been great working this in first person. It was a lot, yeah, like I said, it was a lot easier than I thought. It's all been a lot easier than I thought. A lot of it, I thought maybe it'd be hard to back things up in first person, but it turns out it's really not because, I've worked the fields so much that it really kind of doesn't matter what view. I found that it doesn't really matter so much what view you're in because all of it's muscle memory. If I'm backing something up down a field, I'm just pushing the same controls that I would otherwise, you know what I mean? It looks different, but you're still pushing the same controls, and I found that my muscle memory was kicking in and letting me, you know, even back trailers up around curves and everything, and I realized it's just, yeah, it wasn't, it was just because it's the same controls you're using, you're just seeing things a little bit differently. We'll get this all baled up here. I imagine we're only going to get 2 bales. We get 2 and change off the other field. All right, here. Now this is a little trickier. Let's see if we can look at this here. This headland here is so short. Trying to get this. Yeah, I spent most of the time not even looking at the, here, let me hop out here and have a look at this. Well, okay, so you missed some here, but actually I did a lot better there than I thought. But yeah, we need to get this right here, and I didn't even notice it was getting that full on the bale. It just started beeping at me, and I was like, what? Yeah, it's, let's get that bale full. There we go. Let's get that emptied out. right. And let's see, how did we do down here on this side of the field? This headland down here is a little tricky, but it looks like we actually got it. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have 2 bales and change on this field as well. Let's see if we can follow this windrow down here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're going to have just over 2 bales, it looks like. Let's see, did we miss any, Yeah, not really. This is the last windrow up the field, and, yeah, overall, pretty good, straw job here. Let's get this bale emptied. All right, well, that's all the straw up off the field. Yeah, so it was an interesting year. It was fun coming and farming here for a year. Not quite done yet, but yeah, we got our field baled. Let's park this baler back over here. Isn't there... yeah, the seeder's right there. I can't see it, but I think the seeder is right there. We don't want to hit that. Am I gonna hit it? Yeah. This was on the end. I'm trying to cut it in such a way that I got to go around the outside of the seeder and I can't see it. There's the edge of it. There we go. All right, we put it back where we got it from. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. Okay, so we are gonna pick up our we're gonna get our tipper here. We're gonna fill it up with the wheat. We're gonna get that down to a sell point. And yeah, so it was a lot of fun. A lot of it is, honestly, I like the map Szpakowo. I had fun coming back here. This is the first time I'm farming here in FS25. I farmed here quite a bit in FS22, a whole long series of, I forget, 20 some, maybe almost 30 episodes. Put well over 100 hours into that series. Let's see. This picks up from the far end. Is this an 8,000 liter tipper? It kind of looks like it. We'll check that out. We'll see here in a minute. Let's get this turned around. All right, so we're going to have to reassemble the blower on our silo here. Let's hop out. Have this disassembled. Is it this button? Or is it... No, that would be... All right, here, I'll just pull this up. Pull up the... There we go. Okay. I had that, well, we weren't using that, but, well, now we are. We're going to get this tipper here filled up. Let's get this down out of the way. All right, and we're aiming for... Okay, we're going to have to get this a little closer. Yeah, it's first time using this. A little closer. That should be good. There. Yep, and we got just enough to fill this up. We'll be taking this, we're going to take this down to, well, let's see. We're going to take this down by the shop. No, why don't we just see where we're going with it? All right, so we're going to take this to the grain mill. Now, this is not the ideal time of year to sell the wheat, but, well, this is the end of our little 2-part mini-series here. I had fun farming in first person. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's not the ideal time of year to sell wheat, but we're going to take it down to the grain mill. It's a beautiful place. We'll see some of the awesome scenery of Szpakowo. So we got a couple bales out there. We're not really worried about them. We don't have a trailer to transport them anyway. Yeah, I would consider doing this more. And no, I said that I'm not a fan of using the steering wheel and head tracking and all of that when I play for fun, and I don't. But for a series, well, that's different. We could do that for a series, perhaps. Boy, last time I was down here, there was all that snow. That snow was just insane. I'm glad we still got our farm work done, though. We're going to take this road down here to the grain mill. And we'll get this sold off. Yeah, it's been fun farming here. One thing, here's a couple notes about the place I've kind of picked up as I went. Like I said, I haven't farmed here yet in FS25. One note for sure, you start off owning all 3 farms, which I thought that was an odd choice. You know, usually on a map where you have multiple farms, you know, you start off with one, or you can buy the others. On this one, I'm just making mention of this. There's a reason I'm making a mention of this. You do start off owning all 3. I would advise that you sell the ones you're not using, because every month it's been charging me with, you know, property upkeep fees, right? You know, whatever it calls it in the corner of the screen there. And on this map in particular, it's over $3,000 a month. So over the course of this year, you know, almost $40,000 went away. That's why our money has been going down, 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 down. Almost $40,000 went to just the upkeep and maintenance costs. I'm guessing it's because we owned those 3 farms. So I would recommend selling, because you start off owning all 3. I'd recommend, yeah, selling the land that you're not using. Get this up just so we can have more room to turn in front of us. And we are taking this to right over here. Yeah, I like this grain mill. This grain mill looks really cool. Oh, there's a guy waiting out there for us. Hello, sir. There was a guy there in FS22 as well. I think he spoke Polish. The NPCs in FS22 on this map, you get too close to them, they start talking to you in Polish. There we go. Offload this here. Well, guys, thanks so much for following along with this little 2-part series. I'd like to do some more stuff like this. Just kind of insert some mini-series or something like this as we go along with the longer series that we do here on the channel. Of course, other videos as well. I saw there's yet another Polish map up on the Mod Hub that I'd like to do a tour of. And yeah, you can never have enough Polish maps. I forget the name of it, but I'm going to check that out. I'll have a map tour of that coming up here soon. But I thank you guys for tuning in here. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Any questions, any comments, any things you'd like to see. And of course, don't forget, if you like the video, please consider subscribing and click that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos come out here. It really, really helps as I grow the channel. I appreciate you guys a whole lot. Thanks a lot. And I'll see you all next time. We're done with our farm here. When next we're farming, we'll be farming back at our cattle farm and Oak Bridge Farm. I don't know how long that's going to go on, but that's where we're going to be next. Guys, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.